I'm sorry about that. That was so weird. I do not know what happened there. All of a sudden, the thing said it stopped broadcasting. That was super weird. I'm so sorry about that, but don't worry, everyone. Didn't miss a lot. In fact, you missed nothing. As soon as the broadcast said it was done, then I was like, up, gotta restart. But yeah, U.S. history was definitely my best subject in school. I don't know what happened, so um, but what I was saying before my broadcast got interrupted there at the end, the English, the last 2 years of it was definitely a lot of fun for me because I had two amazing teachers. Like they were so great. It's funny because in my junior English class, English 3, we I had a lot of moments in that class that it was kind of like, funny. But I think my best moment had to be, and this is what I really appreciate the teacher for. My teacher allowed me to do this stuff because I think she knew that it wasn't like me trying to be disruptive or anything in class. It was more of me just trying to be funny. But so we finished up on reading Catcher in the Rye. The whole Holden Caulfield movie, or I'm sorry, novel. The one that inspired John Hinckley to, or not John Hinckley, the guy who tried to assassinate President Reagan. Or no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong because he wanted that guy tried to shoot the president, or he did shoot the president. Um, he did to impress. Dang it! I think it's the John Lennon shooter that I'm thinking of, who was inspired by Catcher in the Rye to shoot John Lennon. That's who I think I'm thinking of. Anyway, so we finished up reading. We finished up reading that novel, and we were moving on to The Bluest Sky. And so I asked my teacher if I could keep the book longer because she wanted it back. But I asked her if I could keep it because I was going to make a movie out of it for one of my other classes, my media classes. And so I wanted it to be able to, write the script and everything. And and one of the props that I had for the movie was a red hunting hat. That's symbolism in the novel, the red hunting hat. And so I borrowed my grandfather. It was my grandfather's hat, so I borrowed it, and I just thought one day I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wear it in my English class because I knew it was fresh in everyone's minds. So here's the funny thing about it. That whole I guess like joke that I was playing, there were so many independent factors that I had to rely on to be able to be perfect. Like, I had to rely on the entire classroom to be configured a certain way. It couldn't be the normal rows and columns that were. It had to be configured like a U. The reason being that the boys usually sat to one side of the U, and then the girls would sit on the other side. No one would sit in the back. So to be able to really hammer the point, I had to get there and sit in the back so that I could, just say, oh, isolationists, that was a big thing in the Catcher in the Rye, Holden Caulfield's an isolationist. He doesn't want to be part of society. So that was the first thing. The second thing was I had to make sure nobody knew what I was doing. I didn't want my classmates to know and then be all, and just kind of tell people what was going on. I didn't want them to know any more than I knew. So, and so I had to hide the hunting hat. Then I had to beat all my classmates up to the classroom, and I had to go from the bottom level of the high school to the top level that was, I went from the bottom level in the southeastern portion of the high school, or southwestern, to the highest northeastern classroom in the school. So I had to walk a ways, and it was my lunch too. Alright? So I had to rely on that, and I did that successfully. I mean, yeah, that was in my control, but I also couldn't control if, someone got there before I did. I couldn't control that. And the final thing that I had to rely on was that my classmates were going to realize what I was doing, but again, not say anything until after the teacher got into the classroom. All these factors lined up perfectly. The girls lined up to one side, the boys lined up to the other. I sat in the back, I put on that hunting hat, I just sat there quietly. Everyone was snickering when the teacher came in. She didn't see me. I don't know how she walked into the classroom and did not see me. But she didn't see me until she turned around from her desk, and oh my God, she almost fell over laughing. I appreciate the fact that she got a kick out of it too. So all those factors, and it went perfectly. I think that's the reason why English 3 was definitely one of my favorite classes in high school.
Now the designated hitter.
So, that's the whole thing with my English 3. But English 3, I thought was my junior year was definitely my favorite school year. So, but history was definitely my favorite subject to learn. I would say my worst subject, it got better over time, but definitely still a struggle for me, was science. I couldn't. Science was definitely a struggle for me. The whole. I forget what we started with, but it was just a struggle for me throughout middle school. Elementary school, middle school. I couldn't do science projects. They were just I took too long to do it. But, and then also another subject of mine, and I'm glad that in high school it became more of an elective rather than being something we had to take, was art. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot draw for my life. I cannot draw. Seriously. One time we were told to do a self-portrait, or we were told, do a portrait of your hero. Do a portrait of your hero and let that, but the thing is, you gotta draw with only half of their face. And you have to draw them using only half of their face, which I don't understand how that makes any effing sense. I could have traced and still not done it perfectly. Oh my god, it came out so horrible. I did Jeff Gordon. I still have it. It's in my closet here. But I'm not going to show it off because I don't want to embarrass myself. But oh my god, it was terrible. And then my teacher, you know, people are making fun of me for it, and I'm like, whatever, you know, I know school is not exactly, or art is not my strongest subject, you know, I tried. And my teacher, she knew that I tried. She knew I tried. It wasn't like I just decided to go like, okay, done. You know, I gave an effort. So she gave me an A for it. But then she takes it after hearing people like mess around or, you know, messing with me on it. She takes it, she holds it up, and she's like, I've had art collectors who pay $10 for this kind of art. I'm like, yeah, are those art collectors still in business? Because I can tell you, if that's the kind of art that they were, you know, if that's the kind of art that they were buying, no wonder, how are they even still collecting art? It's just, you know, I know she didn't mean to embarrass me, but she did embarrass me. So, while I appreciate her intentions, it still was embarrassing. That's why I'm glad when I got to high school, I didn't have to take art. I stayed as far away from the art wing of my high school. I stayed as far away from that as humanly possible. Not always. I mean, I did have a couple classes that were close to the art wing, but I never took an art class, and I'm glad. I'm glad I never did, because drawing is my worst thing ever. So, you know, science and art, definitely my worst subjects. Even in college, like, we had to take science classes for, you know, even then those were a struggle for me, and I thought they would actually be good, because I thought that, you know, with me being a math whiz, I thought doing, what was it, chemistry I took? I don't know why I took chemistry. I should have just taken physics. That's what I really should have done. Slept in the morning, I went to school at like, ooh, so you probably missed classes. Oh boy. Not a good way to bring up all those C's. I know you say they're like 82, but they're C pluses. I would be too. Yeah, believe me, I would be too.
Now batting, number 24.
Well, see, here's the thing, Cheater. They could force you... They could force you to give up basketball. Like, if you're... like, for me, when my grades slipped, my parents took away my gaming console. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they could be like, you know what, you're not trying out for basketball until you get those grades up. I'm just saying, Cheater, like, when my grades slipped, my parents took away my gaming console. Yeah, but don't you want to go to college? Don't you want to be playing basketball on a scholarship?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 65, Trevor May.
Well, I didn't know that this was your... Well, the thing is, Cheater, that university that may offer you a scholarship, they could be like, they could look at it and say, well, you didn't keep up your grades, so we're going to revoke the scholarship. They could take away your spot on the roster. They could do all that. Tomorrow's stream is about Jeter's storyline. Of course, yeah, they promoted it, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so everyone's going to start out with a Jeter card. I'm just saying, Jeter, like, you really do have to be careful with grades. Especially if you get scholarships to other universities. And take it from me, Cheater. Take it from me, because this was a situation that I faced. What are takeout sets? What are those? Oh, you're saying takeout sets. Okay. When you said takeout as one word, I thought, what are takeout sets? So you don't want sets in there, and I'll be honest, I don't even think they're going to touch Road to the Show. I mean, yeah, exactly what Gamer here is saying. It's just a cap builder.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, you get your little perks and everything, your equipment. That's all it is at this point. Patch Towel. But just getting back very quickly to what I was saying, Cheater. You know, in college, I actually faced this situation where if I didn't get my grades up, you know, I could lose my scholarship to college, and I had to work my ass off that entire semester to get my grades back up. And from there on out, I was nothing but Dean's List. I got grades so high I was Dean's List. So I'm just like, I want you to understand that, you know, colleges could look at you and they say, if your grades are too low, we're going to revoke your scholarship. And, you know, you're going to, going to college is very expensive. Take it from me. If I didn't have that scholarship from Hofstra, I wouldn't have gone there. I would have just gone to Caldwell University. Oh, I thought you were already in high school. I'm sorry, I thought you were in high school already. My apologies. But your parents could still, like, but if the school, the coach, your parents could, if your grades get too low, they're gonna kick you off the team if you want to try out next year for next season. That's all I'm saying. Like, yes, you're not graduating high school, though. You're going to high school, right? So you're not gonna try out for the high school basketball team?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
I understand. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the requirements for your school, for your high school is to play basketball. You just don't want them to get too low. Well, it's not the math that I'd be worried about. It seems like it's your... I really don't know how they do GPA anymore, cheater. Like, I haven't thought about GPA in a long time. You're talking 6 years. 6 years since I graduated. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. You go find your GPA. I know a 4.0. A 4.0 is straight A's. Is straight A's. That's what I know. So I guess a 3.0 is straight B's or something like that. I just want you to do well in school, cheater. That's all. I want everyone to do well in school. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that base hit. But I can't force you to do anything. So. You know, the one thing that I regret doing in school was, or the thing that I regret doing not doing in school was homework. Like, if I had done my homework, I could have had higher grades. I still had a pretty good GPA and everything, but you know, I know it could have been better if I had really applied myself, especially my freshman and sophomore year. If I had done that, then I would have had a better GPA. Your dad did all your homework? Ugh. No way would my dad do that. I could ask him for help, but I don't think he would have been much help. I would ask my mom if she was around. You know, but most of the time, I blew it off. I blew it off and my grades suffered. You know? Okay, well that's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, that's a very good GPA. That's a very good GPA, cheater. Okay. Whoa, cheater. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure things were good. The C pluses were worried, but I guess things are different. Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to... I thought I was helpful, but if I'm not, then...
Now back, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Well, then there you go. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I got on your case. I didn't realize you had a very good GPA. Again, the C pluses threw me off. You know, because C pluses in my school were not very good. Like, I think they were a 2.5. It was like 2.5. But again, it's been a long time since I've been in school, so I guess they've changed the grading system. Well, don't they have an option? Can you just say, I don't want my picture taken?
Leading off for Long Island, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
I mean, they would put your name on a list. I'm sure that goes on Facebook and everything.
0-1's the count.
Yeah. 3.2 would essentially be like A minus, I think. Actually, it may even be, I may have that wrong. That might actually, again, it's been so long since I've been in school. I don't know how they do the grading system these days. But 3.2 I know is very good, especially out of a 4.0. There you go. There you go. So you raise your GPA. Very good.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Okay, well, at least there's improvement. What subjects were those grades in? If you don't mind me asking. Math and science. Yeah, those are usually the toughest subjects.
The right fielder, number 19, Mark Canada.
Okay, good for you.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Well. Attaboy, Canna. There we go. See, this is a much improvement. This is a big improvement from the last game. I feel like Canna's going to break that 200 barrier. Conforto, I really don't know. I know he's had a few home runs. I just don't know if he's had enough. Let's see. Box score. Oh, that's ace. I don't want ace. 7 out of 9. Okay. Let's see. What? Conforto. Oh, he's had 4 home runs, like Canna. Okay. He just got the double, and he has a single because he's had a couple singles since he just got the. That would make it 7. So there's 3 categories, 85. Yep. Yep. That makes sense. Homework, tests. Wait, aren't assessments and tests the same thing? I know the way that my school used to do it was, yeah, tests and assignments used to be, or tests and quizzes, homework, and class participation. Those were the 3 grading categories.
that's high. Full count.
Let me see here. Come on, man. There we go. Attaboy, Piazza. Let's see. What is it? Of course. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Sorry, it's just that my sister shared with the group chat that my brother, her present to my brother, finally came. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm afraid that if he watches this on YouTube later, you know, he's gonna find out what his present is. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So. Strike 3, sit down. So far, this is a great game by Jacob deGrom. Honestly, I'll be surprised if he doesn't get like 600 or 700 XP. This would be great. I can't believe he went through this whole game, strike 3, sit down, without giving up. No. If I jinx it now, it's going to happen. So, I will save my comment till after the game is over. Alright, now I can say it. Jacob deGrom did not give up a single run. Good for him. Oh, wow, Bailey went perfect. Holy sh... And there we go. Michael Conforto is Superfractored. Gotta do this again. Alright. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, but you guys saw Michael Conforto is officially Superfractored. I am the 23rd player to get him Superfractored. So now I will move Mark Canna and let's see. Whoops, too far. Too far. Braves. There we go. Ooh, Granderson or Marte. Could do Keith Hernandez, but he's yeah, I guess we'll do Granderson. Who cares? Do Granderson. But he's going to be at the bottom. Way at the bottom. So, alright, that just leaves Mark Canna. He is over the 9,100 mark, which means he only needs like 2 more, maybe 3 more games. Well, I mean, if he gets 300 XP, then yeah, then he'll get, but that's darn near impossible. The closest I think I've been has been 265 or 275. So it might take four. It might take 4 games, especially if he has a bad game. But as you can see here, Michael Conforto becomes the 8th Mets batter. So it only leaves Mark Canha. He's the only one. Alright, let's see who it is. Ellie? No. Barry Larkin. Alright, well, I haven't had Barry Larkin yet, so I'll take that. Not that I don't plan on doing a Mets or a Reds team build anytime soon. BD's at over 6,100. No one really... I mean, Mauricio, he's close to 5,000. But I'm not really worried about him so much as it's Canha that I want. DeGrom. Ooh, wow. Wow, he's over 8,100. Holy sh... Oh, man, that was a great game by him then. All right, let's do one more. One more game ought to do it. But you see, that's why I try to get complete game shutouts with my pitchers. Because all that XP, beautiful.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder.
As far as 99s go, being early on, yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, the collection rewards are going to be 99. So they're not getting rid of those 99s. I mean, they're going to have Team Affinities. But are those going to be the 99s? If anything, I expect those to be like 95 overall. Then you're going to have ranked seasons, you're going to have BR. And I think you're going to have events, so I'm sorry to say, but I don't think they're taking out the 99s. Maybe they'll make it a little more difficult to get, maybe. But I don't think they're going to... Strike 3, sit down. Alright, Canha, you're the only one left. Ah, not good.
No, he's down.
Oh wait, didn't Escobar could play. Carter can also play right field. Yeah, so actually, there's a lot of guys that I could have put in right field instead of Curtis Granderson. Wow, that was stupid of me. That was so freaking stupid.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mauricio.
Oof. That was a rough first inning. I mean, didn't help that I swung literally every pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Oh, that's okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
You know, just thinking about it, it was like really funny how that whole conversation like got started. It was like we went from talking about sports and baseball and everything to, oh, we're going to talk about grades now. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I guess you just never know what you're going to end up talking about when you're streaming. You really never know. Gone. Oh, no, not gone. Alright, gotta stick it to single. Alright, gotta take out Pete. Put in, Vogelback.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
So yeah, we're gonna play in this stadium until Mark Hanna is superfractored. Once he is superfractored, then we're gonna stop playing in this stadium, and I'm gonna choose a different stadium to play in for my pitchers. Nice, Colin. Unfortunately, that means that the guys that I do end up choosing to fill out the lineup will not get as much XP, but at this point, it's not about them. I have my superfractored lineup. It's just about getting DeGrom and Seaver, Senga, Syndergaard, Leiter, all them up to superfractored. Although the guys that are tier 2, Senga, Syndergaard, and Leiter, those guys are going to be a lot tougher than, say, Tom Seaver. Or Jacob DeGrom, since those guys are already tier 4. Not impossible, just difficult. They're going to be difficult. Oh, wait. You know what? Maybe we'll do... No, because I don't want to lose... No, actually, it doesn't matter. Put in Carter.
Carter.
I thought that was going to be another case where the ball just goes 565 yards. You'd be like, what the hell is going on here? What kind of voodoo magic is this? Yeah, Carter's going to be in right. And I think maybe that's where I'll go from here. I'll get Carter. I'll put Carter in. Well, no, because I need a catcher. I need a catcher for when Piazza's done or whatever. Yeah, it's not my not my bench that I'm worried about, you know, superfractoring. It's more just my main lineup and my main lineup as well as my starting pitchers. Those are the guys that I'm worried about superfractoring. Let's go.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Robbie Mauricio.
All right, ground rule double. No outsells, so that's good. Excuse me. Work is still not texting me, so, you know, I mean, I'll reach out again at some point and just be like, hey, I just want to follow up, make sure that,
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
that I'm not needed for tomorrow. Because if I'm not needed, then I'm going to sleep. But if I am needed, then...
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
If I'm not needed, I'll sleep. Well, actually, I can't sleep because I gotta do that MLB The Show thing for my friend.
Got it.
Ah, come on, Dom.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing right field.
I mean, I've already shown so far in this series, in this Superfractored series, that I'm not afraid to put players in secondary positions, so...
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Did he go?
Of course they're gonna say no. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, DeGrom. Get another game where you get over 1,000 XP or something, because, you know, that game they previously had, that was perfect. That was exactly the kind of game I was hoping for.
0-2.
You know. And he may, actually, DeGrom may end up getting Superfractored before Canna does. If DeGrom has more games like he did in the previous one, then I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be DeGrom that gets Superfractored before Canna does. And then we move on to Seaver. I mean, that would be great. Because then I get a pitcher and I can move on to another pitcher in Tom Seaver.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Kyle Muller. Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Canna.
Come on, Canna. Attaboy. Sorry, I was just looking at my credit card. I'm gonna have to pay it. It's quite a bit of money they spent down there in Florida. God damn it. Alright. Well, I gotta pay what I gotta pay. I mean, I paid for it. Attaboy, Mauricio. Ugh. Piazza, the bat went further than the ball did. Look at Vogelback hitting a home run off of a left-handed pitcher. I mean, albeit this is a very easy home or ballpark to hit a home run in, but
Number 64, Ken Woo!
woo-wee! Colin Hawk. Dude's incredible.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Come on, stay fair.
Dang it. Ball. That's inside. Helpful.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at these memories from Facebook, and one of the ones that I came across was when I was interning at my where I work now. I was interning and asking people about their favorite movie quotes. It was for a feature for the Academy Awards. Or the Oscars. No, I'm sorry. It was for the Oscars.
strikes.
Ah, come on, Canna. No.
Got him.
Dang it. I shouldn't have swung at that. Oh, well.
Nope. Hey.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Nope. That's a ball. Ball one, no strikes.
Come on, DeGrom. Strike three, sit down. Very nice.
Hey. Ball one.
Strike three, sit down. All right.
Leading off for the Lions, the third baseman, Davey.
Nice. What a shot that is. Ooh, right on the cars, too. 436. I don't know if I can ever repeat 565 again. I don't know if I can. I don't even know how I did it the first time. I just hit it, and it seemed like it just kept going and going. It wasn't until I nearly reached first base that I realized it was a 500-foot home run.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
Ball one.
Yeah, good thing I was distracted there, because I would have chased that.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Attaboy, Vogelback. Back in your day, there should have been. So guys like, I don't know, Angel Pagan, Hunter Pence, I'm trying to think, Jimmy Rollins was a good contact hitter.
We got a ground rule double. Two bases.
Like those guys. Ichiro, that's right, Ichiro. Yep. Jose Reyes. Jose Reyes was a contact guy. Tony Gwynn, yep, Tony Gwynn. Cal Ripken, I know he was in a home run derby, but I mean, for the most part, he was a contact guy.
Hey. Ball one's the count.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of those guys these days. Steve Strange Gordon,
0-2 is the count.
yep. unless he was batting for Jose Fernandez, hit that home run right off the Mets after Jose Fernandez's death. storybook tale for sure. Dee Gordon hitting that home run against the Mets. I think that was their first game after was that their first game after Jose Fernandez died? I don't remember. Juan Pierre, that's another guy. Luis Castillo. Who a better hitter? Oh, Madison Bumgarner for sure. Because Madison Bumgarner could hit those home runs. He could. Strike 3, sit down. Kershaw, I didn't even know he could hit. And D-Train, that was so early on that I don't even recall seeing Dontrell Willis hit.
Ball, catch inside.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, but I'm going with Matt Bub. Him, Syndergaard, even DeGrom hit a home run, which I thought was pretty surprising. And he did that against the Marlins.
Count 1-0.
Hannah, come on. The only way you're getting XP is if you hit the ball for hits. Max Scherzer won a Silver Slugger? Oh, Max Fried. I'm sorry, Max Fried. Well, I don't know. Was he, 22, DeGrom's also gave him pretty good hitting stats for a pitcher. Oh, that was 21. Yeah, that makes sense that it was 21, because 22, he wasn't even back. 2022, he wasn't an all-star, because he came back afterwards. His first game was against the Nationals.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 70,
But he got hurt soon after. He wasn't even in the All-Star game in 2021. I think he got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt, I think, against Pittsburgh. Do I remember that? Do I remember that Randy Johnson no-hitter card? Oh, God. 2022 just seemed like a blur. I mean, I couldn't really play it because I was working in the evenings, and in the morning I would just go to the gym. Yeah, see, Gamer, I don't remember. Honestly, MLB The Show 22, I don't even know how I had time for that. I only remember because of Roy Halladay. I think I remember that Roy Halladay card. I think I remember it. It was a Flashback Finest card, right? Flashback Finest for when he was on the Blue Jays. I think that's what I remember. And Piazza's, I think he was also a Retro Finest one. And I think that one was on the Dodgers. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's out. One and one. One ball, two strikes. Out.
The center fielder, number 1, Ruiz.
Aye.
Our Holiday and Friends
0-1
program.
count.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember the Roy Halladay and Friends program. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm not even sure how much of MLB The Show 22 I played. God, it just feels so long ago. I remember that Juan Pierre was in 2022. I remember that because I was wondering why they didn't bring him back for 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the A's, number 65.
Come on, Hannah. Need you to be better here. What is he, 1 for 3? 2 for 5. Gotta be better. Hannah, come on!
Now batting,
Juan Pierre hit an inside the park in a friendly game because my opponent misplayed the ball in center with this one here. So Juan Pierre scored an inside the park home run because your opponent's Juan Pierre was bad in center field. Ah! Oh God. MLB the show for you, ladies and gentlemen. You mean in the post on X where they were talking about how many days were left until the release of MLB The Show 24? Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Ball two.
No. Some fan posted in the Mets X or community community thread, and he was like, "Nice, Senga out for the season. This is just effing great." And it's like, uh-oh, did I miss something? And nope, There, as far as I can see, no one's freaking out. No one's tagging anything on X about Senga being out for the season.
No ball, 2 strikes. Off the plate, ball 1.
So, sorry, I was just a little. I just got a little concerned there.
Here you go.
I hope they actually make him look more like he actually does in. Because this year they stunk. They got him wrong. They did him dirty with his character model. Honestly, it looks nothing like Senga at all. I don't know how you blow that so badly, but they did. So I hope they rectify that mistake in MLB The Show 24. I also want them to make the Ghost forkball, the forkball look more like the Ghost forkball. Because honestly, it just didn't seem like it was a real forkball. It just seemed like it was a changeup. That's all.
0-1.
So I hope they improve that as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Okay, well that's good. By the way, what is Nate Pearson up to these days? What is he doing? Is he more of a reliever for the Blue Jays? Feels like he should be at this point. Up and down. Remember MLB The Show 20 when he was part of the Extreme program and people just kept using him because his fastball would reach 102 or 103? Jesus. Maybe that was last year, actually. Maybe that was last year. Either way, it was a glitch. Him and Sixto Sanchez. They were both insane to hit off of. Attaboy Colin. Jeez, Colin is doing better.
Ball.
Well, I try not to use pitchers based on based on a specific pitch. I use them if they pitch well for me. If they don't, I'll find someone else. That's the way I roll. Just cracked my knuckles there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like people only use Sean.
He's safe.
Oh, John Donaldson. I thought you said Josh Donaldson there for a second. Thank you, Kenna. Yes, that's exactly what I want you to do. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I actually forgot about that. Jacob Stalling striking out Ronald Acuna Jr. Forgot about that.
Ball.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Just remember 2023 was the... Oh, really? Huh?
That's ball two.
Finally, the Gary Sanchez deal is official. Hey, he got you guys to the playoffs.
Ball.
uh, Attaboy Vogelback. Yeah, you could have him instead of Vogelback.
Ball one, no strike.
Funny, has Timmy Trumpet ever came and did a live version of his song for Contreras during a walkout? Did he ever do that? Really? Can I see the video?
The right fielder, number 8.
Oh, but then there's no video proof of it. If there's no video proof of it, how do people know it happened? I'm sure the Blue Jays would absolutely love to love for the Brewers to take Daniel Vogelbach off their hands.
Now,
What do you say, Peter?
Mark.
Some Miller Lite from the Brewers in place of Daniel Vogelbach. How much do tickets cost?
That's a ball.
That I do not know. I just usually get the standing room only one, and usually that costs like $30. Maybe for the nosebleed sections, it might be 35, 40, something like that.
Here he goes.
What, like, you mean like a... Oh, like what... I think a lot of teams should have that. I think a lot of teams should have it, because then if it rains, then you just hit the roof on.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
Hit the roofs, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're playing indoors. I don't know if there's ever been discussions about that. I don't know. I think Cohen is a little too busy trying to build a casino right next to Citi Field. I think he's a little too busy at the moment. Yes, there has what?
Oh, that pitch is out. Oh, that pitch out. Full count.
Less realistic and more. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So, costs, not to mention time. It's going to take some time. So,
Oh, that's it.
plus, is that even something the fans would go for? Not my tax dollars. Cheater, I don't live in New York. I don't live in Queens. I live in New Jersey. My tax dollars don't go to...
Leading off for Long Island, the second baseman,
I mean, maybe the taxes that I pay for New York State might, but I think New York has a bigger problem than wasting money on Citi Field. Let's see, I need the Blue Jays to trade Orbis Espinal and pitcher to Marlins for Luis Harris. Good, get him out of the National League and let Jeff McNeil get the batting title back. Okay, enjoy, cheater. I'm not going to give a damn. I'm going to be too focused on whatever I'm learning at the thing for MLB The Show tomorrow. March Madness? No idea. I do not do the whole March Madness thing. I know nothing about college basketball. I know nothing.
Now back, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And good thing I'm on the overnights. This year I don't have, that means this year I won't have to participate. Alright, here we go. DeGrom's last inning. Purdue? I feel like Purdue's overrated. I don't know. Ever since last year when they got upset by Rutgers, And I know how that's a big that, and I know about that because it was a big deal here in New Jersey. Like they were, it almost seemed like they were throwing a championship parade for the Scarlet Knights.
0-2.
Oh, I'm gonna do MLB The Show 24 regardless. Regardless, gamer, I'm doing it. The only thing that's gonna screw me is the vacations that I'm taking in April. That's the only thing that's gonna screw me. Because that's going to be a good 3 weeks right there. I mean, I do like their center. Purdue's center, I think that guy should go, like, he should be a top pick. I would hope that my Nets would get him, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to miss out. I feel like I'm going to miss out on ranked seasons. I'm going to miss out on Battle Royale events.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cheater, I would not wish for that. Strike 3, sit down. I would not wish for that. I've seen how devastating tornadoes can be, and believe me, you don't want that. You do not want that. Alright. Do this real quick. Can't wait for the moonshot to come first month of... Really? Are they... It's coming the first month? I'll do this real quick. The thing is, I don't think a tornado would hit, would ever hit, Milwaukee. It's too, city-like. Not enough space for a tornado. Okay, so like 800, like 700 XP. That's good. I'll take 700 XP. Hold on, I'm gonna change some things here. Up, too far. Alright, so Mets should be after this one. I guess we'll do that Francisco Alvarez card. Not that it matters, I'm not going to use it. Alright, Canna, he's at 9,300, so that's good. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me, so thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Well, we've got 8 down. There's 1 to go. That's Mark Canna. I have a feeling that Jacob deGrom is going to get Superfractored before Canna does. So we are going to continue on this grind. We're not too far into it. You know, just be on the lookout for tomorrow, because if I have to work, then there will be no stream tomorrow. But if I don't have to work until tomorrow night, then there will be a stream. So just Just monitor me on social media. Turn on your notifications there. That way they'll send you an email if you'll get a notification if I tweet out that I'm going live. So I hope to see you. Excuse me, talking too much. I hope to see you all either tomorrow or Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I will share with you what I learned with that MLB The Show thing. So I hope to see you at 3 p.m. Eastern, either Thursday or Friday. And until then, guys, have a good night.